Hello friends, Kid Charming here. Don't I look spiffy today? No, there's no special occasion. A guy I work with, Matt, he said that he hadn't seen me in a shirt and tie in a while. And I was like, yeah, you know what, you're right. I haven't been in a shirt and tie in quite a bit. It's been at least a couple months. So he's like, you should wear one on Friday. And I was like, you know what? I should wear one on Friday. I think that's a great idea. And seeing as how I felt absolutely terrible this morning, I forced myself into it, and I'm starting to feel real good about myself because I think I look darn spiffy today. Woo! Just saying. So, I have a story for you. But before the story, I want to go on a bit of a rant, just a tiny one. So, I was on my way to work here today. And there's a bit of traffic, but whatever. It's normal that there's traffic at this time of day. So I just gone through a set of lights. They were green, yellow, but whatever. Same thing. I was in the right. I was okay. That's not the part that's not the part that's bad. So there's traffic backed up on, the way that I'm going, but going the other way. And it had been backed up for a little bit. So I went. And there's a gas station right there at the beginning of the where the intersection is. And this guy in a orange Jeep just cut out across those 2 lanes of traffic to go the same way I'm going and cut right in front of me. And I mean it was something at a Tokyo Drift. He was kind of thing. And I'm like, holy crap, oh my God. So I hit my horn. But you know what? That's fine. You were impatient, whatever. You still were in the wrong. But whatever. These things happen every day. What really bothered me was the fact that there was a kid's seat, like a baby toddler seat in the back seat of that Jeep. There was no child in it that I could see. Thank God. That bothered me. If you have a baby seat or a toddler seat or what do they call booster seats, whatever, for a small child, and you're driving like that when they're not in the car, I know it's different when there's someone in the car, you drive a little different, but sometimes habits are habits and, you forget. So I fear, either he has a niece or a nephew or a kid of his own, or maybe he babysits his friends' kids. I don't know. But it was definitely a dude. That bothers me. I fear for the child that ever goes driving with that person. Am I judging him by that mistake? Well, if it had only been the one time, then yeah. That would have been a little bit judgmental of me. Frustrations run high, whatever. I get that. You're still wrong, but still, whatever. I make mistakes too when I'm frustrated. I made one today, whatever. You do you, bro. But when there was a car in front of me and they were turning this way, I was also going to be turning that way, but he was right in front of me. So it was the car right in front of him was turning to go down the same way I was going to go. They didn't turn fast enough for him, so he whips out like this. They're mid-turn. He's like, oh, I can't wait this extra 20 seconds. So he's whipped out in front of them like that. And I'm like, okay. You know what? No. That's not okay. Not okay because, one, what is wrong with you? There's no place that you need to be getting to so quickly that an extra 20 seconds or so is going to be a big of a difference. 20 seconds is nothing, bro. Calm yourself. If you have frustrations that bad, maybe you shouldn't be driving right now. So I just thought I would rant about that because I think it's a little ridiculous. What really bothers me was the child seat in the back. That bothers me a lot. If you're going to risk your own life and life of people on the road, whatever, that's still terrible. And I wouldn't wish that on anybody. But when there was a possibility that a child could have been involved, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Dude, calm down. It's just a little bit of traffic. You live in a place where there is tons of traffic all the bloody time. It is summertime. There is construction literally everywhere. You should be used to it by now. You're in Canada. We have seasons. We have spring, which is construction. Fall, which is construction. So we have construction, which is construction and almost winter. Construction and almost winter. We have winter. Then we have construction again. We have summer, which is always construction. We have construction like all the time. Summer's the worst. We have like 2 seasons, I might have done that wrong. 2 seasons of construction, spring and summer. And then we have almost winter and winter. Those are our 2 seasons. Construction and winter. That's it. Get over it. And if you're new to Canada, well, welcome to Canada. Now get over it. Traffic's a thing. Everywhere. Not just here. Don't be endangering people's lives and children's lives. What is wrong with you? Oh my gosh, I can't get over that. It bothers me so much. Anyway, I have a story now. And that wasn't the story. That was just something I needed to write about. So the story is, yesterday, I took my wife out for our anniversary dinner. Because I worked on our anniversary, she worked on our anniversary. Though she did surprise me with roses. It was beautiful. On our anniversary day, she stopped at my work here and she bought me roses. And she brought them to me and it was beautiful and I love her for it. So I took her out for an anniversary dinner. We went to a place called Jack Astor's. I love it there. Their garlic pan cheese bread, delicious. Love it. Oh, I really like their cracked Asiago chicken bow ties. Absolutely phenomenal. That chicken was beautiful. Oh. The sauce, the cheese sauce was whatever. It was okay. But that chicken, dear Lord, was that good. Whew. I liked that so much. I just eat the chicken if I could. But, I mean, the pasta wasn't bad. I can't really knock it. Anyway, that's not the story. So the story is, they asked us where we wanted to be seated. We didn't care. We're not really, we don't really care where they seat us. They're like, you go outside, you go bar side, you could go, restaurant side, but where do you want to be? And we're like, we don't care. We really don't care. So the lady at the desk brought us to bar side, which is fine. I'm 28, my wife's 27, whatever. So we get there, our server comes up and she's like, okay, what can I start you with? And my wife's like, can I have a Diet Coke? And I was like, I can have Coke, no ice, please. She goes, okay. And I have to ask you guys a question, and I'm sorry, but do you have any ID? Now, I'm used to being ID'd. Don't get me wrong. I know I look young. But we just ordered Coke. I know there's liquor laws, whatever. If you don't look if you don't look 30, you have to be carded. That's what it's like here in Nova Scotia. So I didn't have my ID. My wife's ID's out in the car. But I didn't have mine with me. Mine was at home because I didn't drive, so I didn't need it. And I looked at her. I'm like, she's like, liquor laws if you don't look 30. And I'm like, I was kind of shocked a little bit, even though this happens to me a lot. I think I was more upset because my wife has really bad, social anxiety. And we had gotten this perfect spot where she was, she had her own, little chair. Those, those, when you get in the booths. So, she was in, a booth seat, but it was high up in, bar style. And it was just, almost like a little mini, it was like a lazy boy chair looking thing. It was really nice. So, she had nobody behind her. She didn't have to worry about people behind her. She was cut off on both sides because she just saw what was in front of her. And it was perfect for her. Had her anxiety down, which was good because she wasn't having a great day. I was in a regular, high chair. Not like a high chair for children, but, a high bar stool chair kind of thing. And what bothered me is that we had to move. And normally that doesn't bother me because I know I look young. And my wife looks just as young as I do. I was a little upset, but I didn't, if I took it out on the waitress, I didn't mean to. I looked at her, I'm like, I'm 28. And my wife's like, I'm 27. And she's like, I'm sure you are. But I have to move you. I just turned 28! Ugh! we made a joke. I felt bad because she had that awkward thing that she had to do where she had to move us, which was really super awkward for her. And I was just kind of shocked. And I was just, the only reason why I was a little bit upset was the fact that we were in a perfect spot for my wife to be okay, feel okay. And so that bothered me a little bit. But it shocks me that I forget sometimes how young I look and how young my wife looks. So we look like we're, 17-year-olds out on a date. I mean, I didn't dress like I was an adult either. So really, I was wearing skinny jeans and a low-cut top with like a V-neck shirt and a sleeveless hoodie. And so I did not look the part of an adult at all. I did look like a teenager, and I'll admit that. I always look like a teenager, but whatever. So she was like, it was kind of funny, blah, blah, blah. She's trying to play it off. I felt so bad for her. And only afterwards, when she seated us in a different section and we had a new waiter, I was like, I should probably find her and give her a tip. I was going to give her a $200 tip. Not $200, a $2, just the two, that's it, $2 tip. And, tell her it was okay and that we're used to it and whatever. But I didn't. But yeah, we got moved. And we had this obnoxious guy behind us, and I had the sun in my eyes. It sucked after that, but the food was good, and the company was even better because I love my wife. And we at Jack Astor's, they put like this brown paper over the top of their tables, and they give you crayons so you can draw, like for adults, like children and adults, like they do that for you in like the restaurant area. And so that's what I did. So she was drawing. I can't draw worth a hill of beans. Like I have no artistic flair in that way. So mine looked like garbage and hers looked great. And she was laughing at me because I was trying to copy what she was doing, and I could not for the life of me get it right. Like, she was showing me how to do it and everything, and I still couldn't do it. So she's laughing at me. I'm like, that's it, I'm done. Can't do it. No way, I'm good. So we had fun. We had some good food. We told our waiter it was our anniversary, and he brought us these cute little, at the end, we didn't pay for them. It was free. It was on the house, and it was like little bitty brownies. It was cute. It was adorable, and we thanked him very much. His name was Mark, and he was nice. But yeah, that was my story. We got moved from Barside because we didn't have our IDs on us, and we look like we're children. So, c'est la vie. It was funny now that I look at it, but at the time I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me, not again. Oh, it happens far too often. But I do need to get inside. It is blisteringly hot in here. You can probably see that my cheeks have slowly started turning redder and redder and redder. That's because I am sweating, because it is 27 degrees outside, and I'm inside a car with no air conditioning on, because if I have the air conditioning on, the audio is going to suck. So I'm going to go inside. I'm going to be late if I don't. But I'll post pictures on Tumblr and on my Instagram. My Instagram is Kid Charming. So if you want to check that out, I'll put pictures of my new shoes that I got yesterday too. And the flowers that my wife bought me. But that's all for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. I know tomorrow is Saturday, but I work tomorrow, so I'll still be putting a video up. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Kid Charming out.